Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera to Puan Ain and my friends. So today I will be presenting about case study 2. Um, so let's get started. So first of all, search the VPC on the search bar. Okay. After that we must create a new VPC. So as you can see, the VPC here, make sure it is VPC only, and the name just type in case study 2, and the IPv4 cycle is 10.0.0.0/60. So then we click the button create VPC. Okay. So this is our VPC when we have created it, and then we go to the subnets. So on the subnet, we must create a new subnet. So choose the case study to VPC. So the subnet name on this should be case study 2 public, and you don't have to click on the availability zone. So the IPv4 subnet side block is 10.0.9.0/24, and then we create the subnet. After that, we create another subnet. So same like that subnet CCS2, and this is for private. So the IPv4 subnet is 10.0.9.0/24. So 10.0.n.0/24. Sorry. And then we create the subnet. So as you can see, so on the subnet, we have these two subnet, that is public and private subnet. Then moving on, we must go to the root tables. Sorry, the internet gateway. So we must create the internet gateway. So the nameplate should be just IGW case study 2, and then create the internet gateway. After that, it is, as you can see, it is still not attached to a VPC. So on the internet gateway, we need to attach it to the VPC, to case study 2 VPC. So as you can see, it is now attached. After that, we go to the root table. So as you can see, there is one root table that is already connected to the VPC. That is already attached to the VPC. So we don't have to create a new root table. Sorry, this is the wrong one. It is on the lower one. Yes. So we edit the routes. So we add route. Over here we add route is 0.0.0/0, and then the target should be the internet gateway, and the IGW we just choose the case study IGW. It will show up, yes. And then we save it. So Right. We just need to name it so we don't have to get confused. So this is public root table. So we just name it public root. And then we moving on to the security groups. So on the security groups, we need to create a new security group. So just create the name for the security group is CS2/security. To create it, we must also um, see this description and the VPC. We should choose the case study to VPC. After that, we just click the create security group. So we have created the security group. Um, we must edit it and add an inbound rule into it. So first, to not get confused, we just type in the name and then click on the security group that we want to use. Create action and edit inbound rules. So um, here we just add another rule. So we have four rules. First of all is IPv4, custom ICMP IPv4. Second is SSH, and then HTTP, and then lastly HTTPS. So the source of this inbound rules should be IPv4. So anyway, IPv4, and then we click save rules to save the inbound rule. After we have completed that, we will continue on the EC2. So as you can see, we still didn't have any instances, so we must launch one, create one instance. So the name of the instance should be case study 2, and then on the key pair, we must create a new key pair because we will be connecting it to Putty. So um, enter the key pair name, and then key pair type is RSA, private key file format is PPK. So we create key pair, and then on the network setting, we click on edit. So the VPC, just choose case study 2. Subnet, we should choose the public subnet. So auto assign public IP should be enabled. And then for the firewall security groups, we must select the existing security groups that we have created before. So the CS2 security. After that, we just need to click the launch instance. So after we have successfully launched it, we must wait for it to um, complete the instance state and the status check. So I will be fast forward because this will take some time. Now we can connect it. We can connect the instances. So as you can see, I have already copied the public IP address so that we can we can copy it, we can paste it to our command prompt and we'll put it. So as you can see, the connection is successful and we have connected to the instance. So in the command prompt, we just need to ping on the IP address. So you can see, we get the reply. It is successful. After that, um, we must go to the putty. So we search for putty here. So the host name or IP address, just use the IP that we have copied earlier, IP of the instance. But first of all, we must go to SSH and on the or authentication, click on credentials and browse the private key. So on the downloads, that is the private key that we have already downloaded earlier. So click on session again, paste the IP address and open it. As you can see, yes. Okay. So we will log in as EC2 user and then there you go. We have already connected it to the putty. So next, we go to the VPC and then for the NACL, so there are one NACL that already connected to this two subnet. So you can see there it is. So we must edit the inbound rules and add new rules. So there will be four, if I'm not wrong. It is same as the security group inbound rules earlier. So we just need to number out the rule and so we have four. So first we have IPv4 and then we have SSH. After that we will add HTTP and HTTPS. So after we have added the inbound rules, just click the save changes. And then there you go. This is the inbound rules that we have added earlier. So on the then we will go to the elastic IPs and allocate IP address. So it will go to group and then just click allocate. There you go. We have the here or elastic IP address. And then on the net gateways, we must create a new net gateways and the name should be CS2 subnet. We choose the private subnet. So the connectivity type should be public. For the elastic IP, just use that we have allocate earlier, and then we just create the net gateway. As you can see, this is our net gateway when we have already created it. So on the root tables, we must create a new root table. That is a private root. VPC should be just 32. And then we create the root table. So After that, we just create the edit routes. So as you can see, just add the 0.0.0 selection 0 route, and the target is NAT gateway. The net should be, it will already paparkan kat situ lah. And then on our VPC, click on the case study and then click on the resource map. As you can see, this is our resource map. So that's all from me. Thank